Hi there. So as I'm setting up your website, I will be asking you for a few different things. The first thing I'm going to be asking you for is going to be some categories. I'll ask you if you want the categories on the right or the left-hand side. I happen to have my own personal website pulled up. I have the categories on mine on the right-hand side. That's just where I placed them. So I'll ask you for just a generic list of categories. I will also be teaching you in a video how to add your own categories. It's not too complicated, so don't overthink this step. So some common categories, I'm not sure what everybody sells, but I'm just going to start off with some apparel because I happen to sell shirts. So I have a major category called apparel. Then I have adult as a subcategory. And then I have a subcategory of adult that breaks down some different types of adult shirts that I have. Like I had St. Patrick's Day, some sports shirt. I do have a few political items. I had Mardi Gras, faith-based. So I have it broke down even beyond that a little bit more. Something else I'm going to ask you for is going to be called attributes or variants. What those are going to be for shirts is going to be like sizing. So when they pull down this menu, they can choose what size they want. So in here, you're only allowed 2 options for variants per item. So you could have a size and a color. If you want to get really, really fancy, we can have them type something in, but that can get complex. I do have a video to teach you how to do that as well. But you are allowed 2 attributes or variants per item. Here's the downside of that. When you give somebody too many options, they will scroll through and go, oh goodness, I'm overwhelmed, and they'll leave your website. So you'll notice if you ever scroll through my website, each shirt will come with 1 option. And then I give them a size option. They can only choose those because I feel less options for people makes things less complex. We will also go over that when I give you a shipping video as well. So when I ask you for some product categories, as well as attributes, this is what we're going to need to be talking about. I'm going to come back into the back end of my website where things actually get set up because I'm going to ask you for 2 items that I can set up in your website for you. And the items that you're going to need to give me is going to be a product title, photos that you want. So like on this, I use a main photo and then I use a size chart because that's the information these people are going to need. I need a SKU number or a SKU. My SKU that I use is just description, very short description. So like this is Love Kindness t-shirt because that's going to let me know what this is. I have what category this is under. So you'll need to tell me the category that your item is under. Then product tags. What product tags are? Product tags are things that when somebody is doing a search on your site would bring this up. So tags for this is going to be faith, Christian, hope, love, kindness, world needs kindness, kindness t-shirt, adult t-shirt, soft t-shirt, any kind of keywords that somebody might search for that would come up with this t-shirt. There are 2 spaces for descriptions. I will need to be able to fill out both of them. So please make sure you give me descriptions. There is a main description. That is highlighted here. That's the long description. There's also a short description on the website. Please give me that too. So the short description on the products is, if my internet wants to work, I apologize, it is raining here. Whenever it rains, I live out in the country. My internet goes down frequently. So if I can get this to come up, we will look at it real quick so you can see what I need. The last thing before we talk about the short description I'm going to need is pricing. If you have variants, I need to know the variants and price per variant. I'm not going to talk about shipping yet because I do let you set up all your own shipping. So that'll be a whole different thing. But here is that short description. And I do keep it very, very short. Basically, it's just a few words. Again, if somebody searches your site, this is what comes up because your site will have a search bar on it. So I give kind of the description and what it says. So these are going to be what I need to fill in for your products. So I'm asking you for 2 different things to put on your website, 2 different products, so that you have samples to go ahead and use. So if you can provide those to me, I would greatly appreciate it. If you have questions as you're doing it, please let me know. Feel free to look on my website, heartnsol.net, for any kind of descriptions that may be able to help you. And just go ahead and send over your 2 items to me, along with all the information that I need so that I can go ahead and continue working. Thank you.